Hi, everybody. How are you doing? Blessings to you wherever you are in the world. If you would let me know below where you are checking in from and how are you doing? How are you doing inside here? How are you doing inside here? It's gotten a bit crazy, hasn't it? So it's really hard to traverse what we're seeing on the surface of our planet play out in the human expression. It's very challenging to observe and to pull into your heart of how could this just be, right? So I'm here today to help you, give you some tips, some suggestions, and some things that which myself and my colleagues have been going through for the last couple days, and you may have experienced, may be experiencing, or may yet experience similar things, and how you can easily traverse this with a little bit more ease, other than just feeling like you're falling apart, you're blowing up, and you're going through so much anxiety that your heart is going to burst out of your chest. So thank you again very much for checking in today. Really appreciate your support. If you would please hit the like button and leave me a comment in the comment section. I really appreciate that. So with me and my colleagues, we have, or actually I shouldn't, it's not only colleagues, but it's also my clients. So for those that you don't know, I'm a spiritual mentor, basically like a coach, helping people find their passions, their purpose. And also with the new energies that are coming online, we're all coming on with new gifts and trying to learn how to work with those, and also how to have better health. My background actually is mainly in that of health and mental, emotional, physical health. And so if you need some help, please reach out. Moving on now. So yesterday was a real bitch of a day for myself and for at least like 6 or 8 people that that contact me. Like I said, my clients and my colleagues, and we all were getting triggered in one way or another. And one of the triggers that were coming up for me was pain, deep, anguishing pain from an event that happened years and years ago. And same thing for another friend and another one. But it all kind of came back down to huge amount of anxiety. And it was just really hard to get from underneath that umbrella. It just was so overwhelming in the head, so overwhelming in the chest. And so there was a couple things that I learned, and then within the meditation, Spirit shared with me. So this is what I want to share with you. So what I learned is whenever we feel something we don't care for, generally speaking, most of us start to analyze it, right? We start to look at it. What's it all about? Where did it come from? So we can understand it more. And if we understand where it comes from, then maybe we can start to pull apart the pieces and process it so it goes away, right? That's the ultimate goal, having it go away. But this pain that which we're processing, actually, and I'm sorry, and by looking at it and by pulling it apart and by trying to analyze it and where could this come from and what was the trigger, it actually, you are mulling it over more. You are wallowing in that pain. You are consistently keeping that energy there. It's not going away, mainly because it's not yours. A lot of us have signed up within this particular lifetime to process for the collective, to process for the planet. And what we're currently going through, what we're processing, for the whole month of, excuse me, okay, my glasses are really dirty. For the whole year of 2020, we are basically processing different levels of fear. And that's much better. And right now, though, we're processing the pain. So fear is kind of like the bottom construct, the foundation, as you say, as that creates negativity from there up. That creates anger, frustration, aggressiveness, pain, and ongoing. But fear is usually your general basis. Again, foundation. So now we're in the next layer up. We're in the layer of pain. And pain can come into physical pain. So a lot of you might feel like, my God, what the hell? My body's been hurting so bad in, this, that, or that, or I've been having headaches like crazy, or for some reason I've done anything, it feels like I've been hit by a Mack truck, or like you've gone working out, right? And you worked out so hard and did all the weights that you shouldn't have done for 6 hours, and that's how sore your body is. Or it might be a mental pain of just feeling so anguish and so much distraught of where our world's going to. And again, you can extrapolate it to that, but you're actually just feeling that pain, or emotional pain, which again might be extrapolated to a memory of something that was really, really painful. But again, it's not, for instance, the pain that which I was feeling was letting go of a best friend that happened like 10 years ago. And the amount of pain that I was expressing, I mean, I was bawling my eyes out. And I was doing the crying that was, you all know that. We've all been there. And I was realizing this expression does not match my memory of letting go of that person. I mean, I've processed that and cried about it and cried about it. And that shouldn't be that direction. That shouldn't be that way. And then I finally realized, or I didn't realize, through my meditation, I heard Spirit said, we are now in the process of processing the pain of the planet. And so you may have flashes of images go before your eyes, or, in your mind's eye. You may feel physical pain, mental pain, emotional pain. You may be drawing in and attracting imagery or videos that seem very hurtful or painful on a human level. These things we are purging from the planet. So, number one, do not wallow, do not focus, do not try to pick it apart as to what it's all about. Just say consistently to yourself, this is not mine. This is not mine. This is not mine. The more we do not try to associate with it, the less we are actually owning it and holding on to it. We just need to go and breathe through it. So what will actually help you go through these moments? Well, going back to the good old 7, which is using your sensories, your 5 senses in nature. Go out and take a walk, breathe the air, feel the breeze on your face, feel the sun on your back, listen to the water, the brook flow, listen to the snowfall, listen to the waves that lap up on the beach, whatever it may be. Get into your 5 senses, feel your feet on the ground if you can, if it's not freezing snow, hear the birds sing, whatever. Get into the 5 senses with nature, number 1. Number 2, drink water. We are having so many energies coming down into our body now that we are using more water than we normally use. Water is the conductive structure within our body. Just like anything, you can ask any electrician, if you throwing more water through anything and using water as the conductor, you are actually going to use, it's going to evaporate. And so we don't want our bodies get dehydrated. When we're dehydrated, we have a much harder time to deal with things than we normally do. So generally speaking, we always say, whatever your body weight is, divide it by 2, turn it to ounces. So if you're 100 pounds, divide it by 2, which is 50, it's 50 ounces. You want to up that to 60 or 70 ounces per day. Because again, we're just taking on so much higher energies and frequencies, okay? Another thing is eat cleaner, lighter food. A lot of people, I was talking to my friend Barb the other day, and she was like, do you notice that certain foods just really turning you off? And certain foods can make even though you put them in your mouth, you feel repulsed as soon as you have it in your body. And absolutely, you can notice that you're getting more food sensitivity. You're getting more drawn to cleaner, lighter food. I think, honestly, the main meal that we have going on in our household is smoothies. We have them for lunch. We have them for breakfast. We have them for dinner because they're light. They're very light on our body, and they're nothing but fruits and plant-based. And our bodies really like that. The other day I was reaching out for a burrito, and I love burritos, right? But as soon as I ate it, man, did I feel like crap. Not to say there's anything wrong with the contents, because it was a vegetarian burrito, but the wrapping was wheat. And wheat tears up your gut. Generally, most are everybody is affected by it, but most are more sensitive to it. And all of a sudden I realized I cannot do weed anymore. So really start to be aware, be in your conscious body and really pay attention. What am I eating? What did I just eat? How am I feeling? And really start to pay attention what you can or cannot eat. And you'll feel better that way as well. Let's see here. The other one is sleep and meditate. Sleeping. If you feel like crap, guys, don't sit around and try to push through your day. Just take a nap, because that stops the momentum. Just take a nap. Who cares? Just take it. The other one is meditation. Now, I know that yesterday when I was in the heat of the anxiety and just feeling the pressure and just overwhelmed and I couldn't think my way out of it or couldn't feel my way out of it, there's no way I could have meditated. And in truth, I just lay down and I shut my eyes and I just took a little tiny cat nap, and it stopped that momentum to the point when I woke up again, got myself some healthy food, water, and then I was able to meditate and get connected that way. So take a nap and meditate when you can. Lastly, move, 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 move your body. When these energies come down into the body, it gets translated into the genes. And the genes start to vibrate. Our cells vibrate. Our cells, what are the cellular level? It is your whole body. It's not like, well, I'm going to take something and it'll clear out of my head. It's everywhere throughout your body. When you move, you are affecting your whole cellular level, and it's able to purge out with more ease and less problem for you. Make it a point every day, twice a day, get out and get moving. If something's bothering you in the moment, just say, screw it. I'm going to go for a power walk. I'm going to get on my treadmill and I'm going to jog. I'm going to do whatever, but get yourself moving. Get all of those muscles in your body, get them moving. That will help you a great, great deal. Okay. So, I think that's all I really wanted to talk to you guys about the energies that are currently at hand, how you actually can get move and groove through them. Shut off media, guys. There are so many false flags. There are so much untruths out there. Right now, it's kind of like, if you walked into a room and you're sweeping and it was a room that hasn't been swept in years, how you get like this big, huge dust cloud. You're not going to see what the room looks like until that dust settles. And that's exactly what's going on right now in our external environment of the human level on the surface of our planet. It's very dusty. Stop paying attention. It's just going to get you more anxiety. Just leave it alone. I know a lot of people have left Facebook. Chances of Facebook actually shutting down in our near future is a probability. And so I'm probably going to go on, or actually I'm already on Telegram. And if anybody knows of any other platform, I am going to start a group there. So if you do want to go on Telegram and you would be part of that group, in case this gets shut down, you'll still be in contact with me. Let me know to send me something in Messenger and we'll set something up via the Telegram stuff. I don't know what that's going to look like. I'm just kind of putting it out there for the just in case, right? Let's see what else. Oh yeah, so shut the media off. And, when I come here into Facebook, no offense to any one of you, I love every single one of you. But when I go to scroll my feed, there is so much fear mongering and anger and hatred and finger pointing and so much things that really hurts my heart. And I'm very, very, very sensitive when I see the slightest thing that's hurting humanity or hurting a human. I can't handle it. So I've been told by Spirit, don't scroll, don't look, don't do anything. Just get on, give your post and get off. So forgive me for not liking what you have sent. If there's something specifically you want me to see, that is not of, what you see of the affairs out in the world, then please just send it to me via Messenger and I'll be happy to respond to you there. Okay. Hope you guys are seriously doing good. You must be diligent with your focus. You must be diligent with your time, and you must take care of you right here. So I've given you some really good tips and tools here. I suggest you put them to play, and it's going to be an intense month, and the way things are going to turn out, you might have a response of, are you kidding me? But again, it's still part of the dust. When it settles, you'll understand. You'll go, oh, I get it now. Oh, I understand where we're headed. And that does might not settle at the end of this month. It might not settle till 3 months, or not until July. Who's to say? Astrologically speaking, this is going to be a better year of more light coming into our life, more light coming into the world. But that doesn't mean necessarily that we're going to go through some tumultuous times to break apart the dark, to break apart. Oh, that's why I was going to go, to break apart the dark, or to break apart the old systems that we're moving out of. Going back to Facebook. So with Facebook, I was just tapping into the energies, and it's really interesting. Facebook actually has like it's like a dark whisper of a shadow, like a smoke that kind of weaves silently in through everyone and everybody. And we don't even realize, but we're being affected by it. And with some of us, it's kind of wrapped around us and cloaked us to see certain things that are not true. And this is really cryptic. I understand where you might be coming from. But so for that purpose, until Facebook does get purged, I'll still come in here and share with you guys, because that's my purpose. Spirit has made it very loud and clear. I'm here to help you find the light, help you find the light within you, help you find your empowerment, help you to find more comfortability, etc., etc. So I won't stop coming in here, but if anybody knows a better platform, let me know, and I'd be happy to move over there, and we can all move over there. Anyway, I love you guys. Every single night before you go to bed, and every single morning when you wake up, state again, I am a sovereign being, and I command that nothing is allowed to remain in my field or affect me on any level, unless it's that of unconditional love, sacred white light, and energy for the highest intention for me and all others concerned. Anything else, I command, is destroyed and uncreated from my field and from my experience, and it does not have permission to return. Make that statement every day. I love you guys. It's going to be a long month. It's going to be, if you stand back, it's going to be an interesting year. It's going to be a lot of light, but if you focus on the dark, it's going to feel like it's going to be a lot of dark. So try your best to focus on the light, to focus on you, stay away from media, allow the dust to settle so we can actually see where we are and what kind of world we're actually going to build. Anyway, I love you guys. Take care. Again, let me know where you're at down below. And if you want to know anything particular, ask the question and I'll get back to you. All right, bye-bye.